Begin down here at the end with the champion of the day, Mr. Baker. Congratulations, still undefeated so far on the season, and a great time for you. Awesome conditions. Take me through the run.
Yeah, I mean, the goal of the race was to simulate the postseason races, being probably mostly alone throughout the race, just work on my own race. And yeah, really work those late stages of the race that I think I did well, and then it proved to work pretty well.
Keeping the pace that you do throughout the race, what do you do internally to continue to motivate yourself throughout the duration of about those 15 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard. It's definitely a new skill I've had to learn is running alone. I think going through the race and remembering why I do what I do, thinking about that, thinking about having a bunch of guys that are running behind me that are all to the same goal. I think that's the biggest motivator for me is to run for this team that I love, and I know that they love me back. So.
All right, we'll hear from the rest of the team. Thank you so much, Will, for the time here. Sir, if you will just tell us your name and your time here today.
So my name's Tommy. I'm not sure exactly what my time was, but I believe I got under 16:30. So that's been my goal for a long time for the season. So.
Yeah, pretty impressive time out there. Probably landing you in the top 20 and an all KMAC performance here this afternoon. So, got to be pretty happy with the race. Take me through yours.
So, I mean, it's definitely been like a good course, and I remember during even middle school and stuff. So, it's always been familiar, and it's always been a good course as well. So, and during it, I just kind of remember the different loops and stuff. So.
The #1 team in Division III right now coming into today, and now the Team KMAC champions. How satisfying has the season been so far up to this point?
It's been very satisfying just watching as times drop and watching our team do good and stuff like that. So, and just really being there for our team. So.
Well, big congratulations on a big race here today. Thank you for the time. Please tell the folks who you are and what your time was today.
My name is Owen Hershner, and I ran a 15:58.
That's a heck of a time, and that landed you at #2, I believe, here today. Is that correct? So finishing 1-2 here today for Mount Gilead. Obviously a very impressive feat. How cool is it to be a part of this in this season? And you guys have kind of been doing that a lot here in these competitions.
It was just amazing going. I saw a couple kids in front of me, and I knew I wanted to go out conservative, and I just wanted to keep my pace and just do what I've always done.
And what's that game like for you internally? How do you continue to push yourself if there's people in front of you to stay at their pace? Or maybe if there's not, maybe Will's out in front and you got to kind of maintain your own. What's effective for you to know that you're kind of running at your best strategy?
I like to stay calm and just know that I can do really good, but also I don't have to do really good. Because last time I put a lot of pressure on myself and I didn't run my best. But yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. Second place finish today, correct?
Yes.
Good stuff for you. So first team all KMAC performer. All right, next up, your name and your time here today.
My name is Henry Bartlett, and I ran 16:34.
So another fantastic time. Do you know where that landed you in terms of qualifying, crossing the finish line?
I was 5th or 6th, maybe 7th.
So first team all KMAC, is that something that you thought about coming into today, something that you wanted to get, or did it just kind of happen naturally throughout the course of the race?
I thought it was a big possibility, but I wasn't sure with Fredericktown's 5 guys. Never know. They might have a good day, but I think pushed through it, did a good job.
What do you think about this particular course? You're running a lot on grass. You get to go up and around over through the dam, and there's some ups and downs. Just compared to some other courses that you guys run on, how would you compare it?
It's a very fast course if you run it well. If you don't push, though, at the right spots, it can be slower. So you really got to stay mentally engaged.
So it kind of helps to have that course knowledge and come out here and know when to push and when to kind of pull back the reins a little bit, would you say?
Yeah, very much so.
So being a part of the #1 team here in Division III, how much fun has this process been throughout the course of the season, from the beginning in August or maybe even the summer runs until now, where you guys are in a great position going into the state tournament to be one of the top contenders?
Oh, it's been amazing. Just to be able to run with these guys is a great opportunity.
All right, thank you so much for the time and for being an all KMAC performer. And then last but not least, look in the camera, tell the folks who you are and your time today.
I'm Nolan Hershner. I ran like a 16:35.
So everybody just like blistered out here today. You know, great times. How close is that to your PR, or is it?
I PR'd by like 20 seconds today.
My guy, so when you're on a pace that you've never ran before, do you notice it within the field of competition?
Yeah, you definitely noticed it a lot, like especially going out. I was like kind of next to Owen for like at least those first 400 meters, and I was just trying to see how long it was going to hold me and see where it was going to take me.
So take me inside of your own mindset. I asked a couple of the other guys, what do you do for yourself to keep your pace going and ensure that you're not gassing out and that you keep something left in the tank for that nice last push?
I just focus on my race plan that our coach gives me, and I just go out there and perform and just hold on to whoever I can and keep my place wherever I'm at.
And then give me a little bit of insight just about this team as a whole. It seems like you guys all get along. You're pushing one another out there when you're on the course and certainly probably in practice. And, you know, just what it's like to be a part of this particular group.
It's a great team. We have an amazing team aspect. Everyone loves showing up to practice. Everyone just enjoys it all. And we have a great coach who pushes us, and it's just an amazing team.
Well, you guys are all champions here today, so I'm going to go ahead and hand you the microphone and then pass it down. Give some shout-outs to as many people as you want that help get you in this position.
I'll shout out our coach and my parents.
I'll shout out my coach, my parents, and my great teammates.
I'm going to shout out my parents, my coach, and the varsity boys.
I'm going to shout out coach for sure, and then all of our guys are here, do a great job supporting us no matter what. And then my parents too, showing up to every race. It's awesome.
Yep. And friends, family, and coaches and teammates.
All right, hey, way to go, Mount Gilead. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here on the OH Report and for being team champions here at the KMAC.